everyone, and welcome back to JayPlays 12. I'm your host, Jay. It's a very big welcome back today because we are celebrating the relaunch, the relaunch of JayPlays 12 for this upcoming year, starting this fall. So this is big. I know I took the summer off and some before that too, a few months before that, just because I was busy with between school and my job. I was busy, and then the summer is just so took that time off, and I'm happy to be back here with all of you. Also, with the relaunch of this channel is a new channel I'm starting. So once again, JayPlays 12 will be all about the video games. Yes, nothing but video games, celebrating video games, and playing video games all here on this channel. And then my new channel is called Reviewable, and that is also up on YouTube right now. You can go check it out. I'll have a link in the description. And it's also the first channel on my featured channel on my channel page for this channel. That was a lot of channels. So go check that out. That's gonna be talking about talking about movies and TV shows. So go check that out. I have some great stuff prepared for that, and it's also gonna be up with this video. Possibly, I might release this video early because I'm anxious. But let's move on. This here, this right here, is a little game called Prison Architect. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. This is Prison Architect Alpha 23, the newest version as of right now. It's a very cool, very fun game, and we are going to take a look at it. So this is a kind of a tycoon-y game. It's a prison management game. If you're into that type of simulation like I am, you're probably gonna like this game. It's a fun game, and you can have hours of enjoyment out of this game. Just trying all the stuff. All this stuff gets unlocked throughout. Tons of different rooms and objects and stuff. It's a lot of fun. And I have just about everything that this game offers right here in this map that I've been playing for a little bit. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at my prison. So this is the starting map, right? And what I really did was, well, they tell you. I was reading articles because this game's kind of hard when you're starting off. It's hard to get a big profitable prison, and not have riots and stuff. So I tell you to start off small. I personally did not start off small. I believe it's hard because I've made so many changes. I started off with a building about that big, so all throughout here, that's how big it was. And I just started off by building little holding cells that fit a bunch of people, and eventually I went up here and made a ton of cells, and then all these cells. And now we've got tons of cells, also some holding cells, a big cafeteria that used to be very small, and I've expanded outward and made a bigger kitchen. It's very easy to expand in this game. That's why they tell you to start off small. So you got rooms. I got power and everything over here. All these cells, showers up here. Here's my infirmary. Some offices right here. I have a bunch of solitary confinement because we have 26 people waiting. Because they like to do a lot with stuff they're not supposed to have. So this is crazy. 26 people waiting. Here they all are. What is the issue here? I don't know. We're in pause. Let's unpause so we can check it out. All these should go away. Remember, this is the alpha version, so there are going to be some bugs and stuff. This is not the final game, but if you purchase, you get every update from every alpha. I don't know if they're going to go into beta, but you'll get that, and then when the full game is released, you will then get the full game. So it's really cool. Go check it out. Link in the description for prisonarchitect.com. It's awesome. A little indie game. So you can see right here, I got some metal detectors, and all these people are being searched because they tripped off the metal detector. And anytime you see a big red bubble come up like that with a spoon and a fork, it means something was found on them. And depending on what they have, they're either going to go into lockdown, as you see some people are in lockdown, which means they're locked in their cell, or solitary confinement, which you can see I define. This wasn't opening. In my policy here, this is what happens to people is if they attacked a prisoner, they get 4 hours in lockdown. Attack staff, 7 hours in solitary confinement. 7 hours for escape attempt. Found weapons and tools. This is where the difference is. A weapon is like you saw people with forks over here. That would be considered a weapon. They get 6 hours in solitary confinement, and a tool would. The spoon is considered a tool, is locked down for 2 hours. But tools are actually bad because they can, I don't think we have any right now, but they can tunnel out. I mean, they don't really have anywhere to go because I have this whole thing fenced off, which, wow, was this expensive. To do this whole perimeter and this perimeter fence, it's $200 for each little square. It was incredibly expensive. But, that was fun. Here we got the yard up here. It's actually time for the lockup. Yard is over. There's people everywhere, but they're in handcuffs, so they're not going anywhere. Got my army here, another office. Security, which this is really cool. New in Alpha 23, now they have door control, so if you see like over here, for example, these gates they have up, they have a door servo up here. And that is connected, let's see, check out the connection bubble. That is connected right here to this control. And so the guard that's working that can open that. And also we have a few cameras around. I've got camera here, and cameras up here, and just everywhere looking at. Those are connected to these guys right here. And guards are patrolling that. So that's cool. I don't really know if that helps, but I mean, it feels cool. Down here we have a laundry room, which I think people are supposed, I can't remember if I put people to work there. Jobs. It won't let me for some reason. I know it says I'm missing a laundry basket, but I have one, and they took it somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll just buy another one. Let's just, we'll go to objects here. Get another laundry basket. Okay. Put it right there. There we go. So, one of my workers will bring that in. So this is pretty cool. Check out what else do we have here. Anything else I can showcase here? I'm gonna eventually build a not a morgue, a forestry, a common room, a workshop. Eventually, this will be a workshop. Shoot. Here we go. Eventually, not right now. Here comes this worker is bringing in my laundry basket. Now, deployment. Can I make it stop? Yes. Awesome. Get a few workers in there. 4. 2. Yeah. Alright. So they're gonna come work here. Fine. So, let's take a look at contraband, because contraband is a big thing you have to look for when you've got a big prison like this. Not so much when you small. As you see, I have metal detectors everywhere. Those are good at finding. I also have dogs. This dog is having this gotta be search dogs. Dogs find narcotics on people. So let's talk about a few ways, if you're new to prison architect, that contraband can be smuggled in. Contraband can be smuggled in through the food ingredients that come in and go to the kitchen. And I actually have people working in the kitchen, I believe. There's 2 people working in the kitchen. So, they can easily get stuff, anything that's in there. So let's have these all checked. Oh, this is so locked. There we go. Why is he out here? I don't know. But I'm gonna have him check. See, there's some narcotics that were found. I think those are cigarettes. Here we just found a saw in there. I have a dog. There's a baton. I have a dog who patrols out here too, so he sniffs for narcotics, but he's not gonna find anything like that saw and that baton. Those have to be searched. There's another baton. Got more searching going on. A drill. And one more box. Wow, there's a ladder here. Okay, so that one's clean. We should have a dog out here also, but he's not around. He must be sleeping. Okay. So that's one way narcotics. Wow, that guy actually had a hammer on him. Okay. Another way narcotics can be brought in is the prisoners. This is new in Alpha 23. Prisoners can actually call, or I have a visitation room down here, tell a family member to come and throw contraband over the wall up to 10 blocks, I believe it is, and then the prisoner can come and pick it up, and you will never know that that happened. That's why we got metal detectors at the entrance. I've got dogs. This dog patrols around here. They can easily be thrown in that way. Contraband can also be picked up from different rooms, and it shows you what can be taken from where. This obviously armory is a big one, that's why we got doors there. Got a bunch of stuff. The key is, it'll be bad. Someone got that. Knife, fork and spoons up there. A lot of bad stuff that can be picked up. A lot of bad stuff. So they can be picked up. So let's take a look. In the last 24 hours, this is where we found things. In the last 7 days, look how much contraband we've found. In all time, we have a bunch. So, contraband, big thing you have to look for in prison architect. Because you guys will get it, and if say they have a weapon, they will attack others, they will attack your guards, they will, if they have tools, they can try to dig tunnels and get out of here. It's a very hard thing to control, but you also have so many things that you can use to try to stop it. So that becomes one of the biggest things when you've got a bigger prison, which is fun to look out for all this contraband and also try to get people not to escape. Here you have an armed guard. He's got a shotgun, a taser. I think these guys now have tasers too. No? No? Did I not have that yet? I didn't have enough money. Yeah, I don't have enough money.